Hi guys, it's been a while since I've done a video, but I just thought about you guys, and I know probably most of y'all out there has got pumpkins left over from Halloween and Thanksgiving and our fall holidays. They just look so good on our porches. And so this is a little gruesome when you think about we're just cutting up pumpkins, but we all carve pumpkins and stuff. But it's the end of the season and it's the 1st of December, and I was just going to show y'all guys what I'm doing today. Is cutting up my pumpkins and saving seeds. So I'm gonna kind of go through that with y'all today. So behind us we got the tractor, where we throw all of our scraps in. Really, we're gonna take this back for the deer to have. Deer love pumpkins, and pumpkins are good for animals, especially pumpkin seeds. Even my chickens, they love pumpkins, and they're really good for us and for the animals. So this is kind of what we done to this pumpkin. You just kind of carve it out, and we get all of the what I like to call guts out of it. Get all the guts and the seeds and the insides out of that pumpkin, and then we just discard it over here and just kind of get rid of those. And from here, go ahead and just get your hands dirty. Pumpkins has never hurt anybody, and so just kind of break these seeds off. You're gonna get dirty. As you can tell, I've got pumpkins already all over me from these. But I like to use a knife to kind of, cut through this, cut it into smaller pieces where it's easier to handle. And then I can just kind of, some of the seeds vary in size between the pumpkins. So like these are a little bit bigger than, say, those right there. And I just get rid of every bit of this. Some of the smaller pieces will go to the chickens because they can't handle those bigger pieces. It's a little big for them. But you just kind of split it up like that. I won't show you all of it, but y'all probably know how to do this. And then like all this right here, you just save. And so I like to put mine in these little crates and stuff like this. And I keep a little card in there that will show kind of what the pumpkin is. A lot of them I didn't grow, so I had no idea, what kind they were. So if you don't know what kind, you just remember what they look like. Like when I cut them up, I cut up the same type at the same time, because like the big white stacker pumpkins I do at the same time. That way we can just save all the seeds together. But I like to stick these in here where they get plenty of ventilation, and I will put them inside the house, and they'll dry out. And a lot of these, smaller pieces of pumpkin that's still left in there, I can get out once they're dry. A little bit easier than having just to dig through them. It just takes too much time to kind of dig through that. So we just put them in there like that, and then we'll let them dry. Maybe about 2 months later, they'll be ready to kind of clean up after. Or you can just plant them, in the next spring. This will save us a good bit of money. And we know they're good seeds because they just grew that pumpkin, so they can grow more pumpkins for us. And they're not old seeds because we know some farmers around that they had bought new seeds and stuff. So that's pretty much what I do with my pumpkins, especially right here when there's hardly anything going on in the garden. And as you can see, my crazy roosters right here, bless them, Lord, they multiply like crazy. But we're probably fixing to process these chickens here soon, these roosters anyway. I keep my hens for laying, and we've already got several good roosters, and these, they're decent roosters. They just fly out of the pen, and they cause mass issues on the farm, trying to chase the hens and messing with the dog and leaving surprises all over the yard for us to step in. It's lovely to clean mess it off of your shoes. But anyway, right now it's a good time to do that, because before your pumpkins rot, you want to make sure to kind of save those seeds if you want to grow some next year. Even if it's your first time growing anything, pumpkins are real easy to grow because they're such big seeds, and unlike, peppers are real small, and they're a lot of times just hard to germinate. But pumpkins are really, really easy to germinate. You can plant them straight into the ground, or you can start them inside. But I just think it's so good to grow pumpkins because They put back into the nutrients into the soil. We can feed these to our chickens. I'm not too fond of pumpkins myself for eating them, but I just think they're so pretty and they go right with fall. So that was just kind of, I was just going to give y'all an update what I was doing today. It might be messy out here, but I'm doing something. Y'all have a good one.